Good morning, you lovely bunch. How are you doing? So here I am again with my coffee in my cutest cup ever. Look at this. Best mummy in the world. Now this is from the children when they were tiny, which brings me nicely on to what today's video is going to be about. I have been sorting out here and I've got a load of photographs. So what we're going to do in a minute, I'm going to randomly dive into one and tell you a story about it. So we have had so much, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you guys are loving these videos, so thank you so much for all the feedback. I have been asked a little bit as well already about talking about the nutrition stuff, the allergen stuff. So I'm going to do a little video about that. I'm going to actually tell you about my gluten allergy story and how I didn't know about that. That will be in tomorrow's video, so make sure that you're subscribed for that. Now, obviously I am a writer and I love telling stories. So this is something that I think these little videos, these little sit down, have a chat with you with coffee in the morning for 10 minutes are going to sort of be storytellery type things, if that's okay with you. Now, as you know, there's a lot going on here at the moment, so hence my setting, hence it's a little bit crazy in the house, and I need to do these very early in the morning before work starts. So that's why I look slightly tired, and I am. So yeah, I've gone through a load of photographs. Now, I've had a very colourful life, and I think a lot of people get to a stage where they're like, oh my God, I've had such a journey. And when they share it, I love that. I love watching other people's stories and journeys and not wanting to sound weird about this or negative in any way. But if somebody's really been on their arse and then they've climbed their way back up, I love those stories. So for me, totally where you should be at. Now, I'm going to link a video at the end here, on the end screen, so make sure you watch to the end because it's going to be an old video from a long time ago that you can just see how much my style has changed in me. I've changed so much as a human being, and I think it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing in my respect because I've got a lot stronger, don't get me wrong. I think we've all still got a way to go, and personally I think life is a journey, and I do think, like Mike Dooley from tut.com, I've shared him before, he sends notes from the universe every day to your inbox and they're so funny, but he says you're never going to get there. It's always about the journey, and it's, you know, you can plan. Are you saying to me, drink your coffee, Lou? Because I keep going like that, don't I? Let's have a little drink of the coffee. I can't see today if the men are going to turn up and disturb us. You know what? I've been so blinking blessed with these teams that we've had here to do this building work. They are outstanding, absolutely incredible. And they're going to be here for a while yet. I am still vlogging that, by the way, in case you're wondering. So yeah, Mike Dooley from Notes from the Universe, he says, like, you're never going to get there. You're never going to get it done. It's always about the journey. So you're striving for this thing. So say like me, when I have children, I'm going to be happy. You know, that was the thing for years. I had children. Was I happy? Actually, I was. But then there were different struggles. And, you know, and you sort of go through a path like that. Anyway, obviously clearing out the house as I am at the moment, I'm getting as much gone as I possibly can, and I did tell you about that a couple of days ago as to why, to do with my health and obviously getting older. You know, we're all going down that path, and I have come across boxes and boxes and boxes of photographs which I absolutely love, and I've taken a random selection here. Now these are ones I did mean to bring some others that I'm going to put into the book when the book comes out. Now I did think what I'm going to do is have a quick dive into here and just see what comes out, and as long as it's not inappropriate to somebody else, I'm going to share the story of that particular photo, and I might do this quite a lot. Let me know if you like it on these little videos. So I've got no idea what's in these. I did just for the thumbnail, I just picked out the Polaroid ones, which I could show you that one actually, but I won't. So yeah, the rest of them I'm not sure what they are. Let me have a look. There was a lot of the children like having baths and things when they were babies, so obviously something like that I'm not going to share with you. Oh, okay, this is quite cute. I'm going to share it now. You're going to think that I'm the blonde lady. I'm not. I'm this lady here, and this was a really dodgy hair colour that I used to put on. I'm trying to get the light out of that. Now, I really hope that the people in question don't mind me sharing this. So this is a river. This is the River Cam in Cambridge, and I was running a pub up there with my first husband, the children's dad, who you don't know anything about on this channel because YouTube wasn't invented when we broke up. And this is my lovely, lovely friend Lulu. Now, she's a life coach, business mentor, more than a life coach. I would say she's really got her head screwed on, and I love her to bits. Now, I've known her, I met her in 1993, 94, and we've stayed firm friends ever since. And this is her daughter, who is now like 30 something and has children of her own, and is getting married in October and has asked us to go. And this was the day that they came up to see us. We lived in Cambridge, and I can remember sitting at the window, because she won't mind me telling you, she was always late. And I don't mean like 10 minutes late, because I can confess to that sometimes. I'm talking 5, 6, 7 hours late, and you can't get hold of her, and there was no mobile phones like there are now, and even if there were, she probably wouldn't reply. And I'd sit at that window looking, because we planned out our whole day to try and get some time out away from our business that we ran. Was really difficult. So when she turned up, I was so delighted. And then I was like, right, we're going to go punting on the River Cam. There's probably more photos with them in there. Let me show you this. This is the pub. So yeah, this is the pub that we used to run. He was our chef, American guy called Tim. Hard as nails, you would not mess with him. So we always employed him, put him on the door. I don't know if I've got any more of the punting. I haven't. Oh, but let me show you this one. Now, this is where, when I met Lulu and her husband, who unfortunately passed away, I loved him to bits, and he reminded me a lot of my brother. His name was Steve as well. So when they met us, they ran a School of Performing Arts from a venue that I ran then, and we had this night. In fact, here's Steve here. I hope they don't mind me. I'll try and get the light out. This is Steve. So he was an incredible musical director. He worked with Freddie Starr on tour, and Jack D, and loads of other, like, he was connected with George Michael and all of that, like, brilliant. And this is me. Can you see? Hang on, let me get it out of the light. There you go. This is me. It's a blurry picture, but I was singing a song that I wrote. I wrote a song called Captured by a Love Storm. Well, it wasn't. I used the backing track from, I'm really kind of lying now, aren't I? So I used the backing track from a song called Captured by a Love Storm, and I rewrote the lyrics and the melody line and sang it at there. They had this, the School of Performing Arts. I don't know if I can find the other. Yeah, there you go. It's called CJ's School of Performing Arts. So many happy memories around that time. So this was something that all their students made and put up on the big stage that we had behind us here. There's this massive stage there. This grand piano was there constantly, and I also sang that night with my friend called Michelle, and we sang a duet which was out of Chess. I know him so well. Oh my god, that was so good. Loved Michelle to bits, still do. Spoke to her recently as well, and it was just such a happy time. And it's funny because I've always had this musical thing in me. If you've read the book, you will know. Actually, was it in the book? I think it's in the upcoming book, or I've got a piece written out there called, oh my god, I can't remember. If I'll find a link and I'll put it down there for you today. I will do that, because I know I've got it on a blog post about my childhood and how sad I was, and that I was in my bedroom. Music was massive for me, and I used to try and teach myself to play on the keyboard, but all I could do is do one finger, you know. And I used to try and read music. Well, now, of course, it's come full circle. So Steve came into my life with Lulu, and phenomenal. I loved the way that he taught me. So he taught me to play keyboard. I didn't keep it up, so I'm not that good. It's something I'm thinking about for retirement, learning piano properly. And he taught me, well, I could sing a bit already, but in fact, Lulu probably taught me more about the breathing techniques and stuff. And of course, now I sing in a choir, an official, like, orchestral choir, and we sing all Mozart and stuff. I've just heard a car, so I'm probably going to end this video quickly, but let me know if you like these little stories, because like I've had so many life experiences. They're not all going to be as smiley as this. That was lovely to start with, because this family, they just fill me with absolute joy. I love them to bits. And oh my god, I'll probably actually share that. So hi to you, Lulu, if you're watching. And I just think you've probably got the same memories as me as well, that it was such a happy time back then. We had our concerns, didn't we? We had our worries, but yeah, loved it. So please give the video a thumbs up. Go and watch this video, which is here or here, which is an old one, and you can see like the changes and all the rest of it. So tomorrow we're going to come back. We're going to be talking about allergens, my gluten story, my celiac story, what my health was like then, what my health is like now, and what I actually do to help other people with their allergens as well. So it'll be great to see you then, and I hope you have a lovely day. So loads of love from me, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.